Hello, supermarket managers, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Just starting the day off here by upping the prices as need be on a few items, and then we will probably go shopping for a few of the ones here that we really need to get a bit more of. So, let's see here. Actually, that's interesting. Why are these blank here? Not exactly sure. Maybe it's always been that price and it hasn't ever changed price? Guessing that's it. But alright, my guys are stocking stuff from the back, so gonna let them continue doing that, but I am gonna look for which shelves are sort of empty. I need to get rid of this stuff off my list because we got all of it. Right, so we got the salmon. We could use in there one of those, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much yet. I want to get some of those other items that I was needing to fill up on. Let's see. The 4-pack of eggs. Oh, that's right here. Then the 8-pack of eggs is over here. Alright, so toilet paper is going to be my main priority for the morning because I want to make sure we have that in. Alright. We still haven't gotten caught up on the pasta yet. That's sort of crazy. Cart is full. Alright. We don't have a lot of money at the beginning here, so for right now, the big thing we're going to go do is go and take care of the toilet paper and possibly the chicken and french fries. Those are or chicken and potatoes. Because those are the three big ones that we use a lot of each day. Toilet paper will be first. Well, I found the potatoes, so let me grab a bag of those, or a box of those. So we need 2 of those, I believe. Where is the toilet paper? Or is it over at the... it might be over at the chemicals place. That is a very good likelihood. Alright, we got these. Alright, we need the chicken here. And how many chicken do we need? Just 1 chicken. Alright, we got that. Now it's going to teleport my truck again. Alright. Then we'll go get the toilet paper. You can jump the truck while you're inside of it too. Sort of cool. Alright. Should have pulled it up a little bit more, but that's alright. We needed 4 of them, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Alright, so that's 1, 2. So then once we have this stuff, we will take it back to the shop. And then we can go ahead and start with the rest. Well, actually, you know what? We could get some of the stuff that's on the list besides that before we go back to the shop. Alright, how many tomatoes did we need? We needed 3 tomatoes. Can't afford tomatoes. Can I afford anything? Carrots I could afford. Carrots I can afford. That's about it. Well, maybe I can afford carrots. Yeah, I can afford carrots. Alright. I didn't realize how much money the toilet paper is going to run me there. Alright. Well, we have to have the toilet paper, though. It's important. Cool. Still close enough. That works. Alright. Let's get rid of this off the list. Get rid of this off the list. And then we can get rid of 2 carrots off the list. And then the vegetables will be the first thing I go get, probably. Once we get some money in. Yeah, I'll get those. Then I'll be down to basically the stuff that I need from the grocery store. So that'll work out alright. Oh, we're also out of mozzarella there. How are we doing on the shelf for mozzarella? Pretty good, but I could use some, definitely. It's just crazy how we sell through stuff so quickly. But as I said, today we're not paying off any loan. We're just going to be basically using the money for the most part. Going to try to leave myself like 1,500 that I don't spend. To go ahead and pay off the bills and such that'll come up after the day. But otherwise, everything that I get for the day, I'm going to go ahead and spend on groceries and things of that nature. So that way I can get my shelves stocked up a little bit more, hopefully. Got enough potatoes there, lady? I love that he does that. Too funny. Alright, let's see here. So the mushroom's gonna cost like 33 bucks. I guess I could just go over there and start shopping for the stuff. I mean, I'm not really needed here. I'll go down this street so that way I can just pull up right in front of the place. And I mean right in front of the place. Alright. So let's see here. We needed 4 mushrooms. I do sort of like doing this shopping during the day because I'm not able to spend the money, it seems like, as fast as the store is making it, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Alright, so mushrooms are taken care of. Garlic is next. We need 3 garlic. Some garlic from New York. Interesting. Alright, so then we need mangoes. Not sure if I got lemons or mangoes there. Looks like I got lemons. I needed 2 lemons, so I need 1 more mango and 1 more lemon, evidently. Gonna have to be careful of that in the future. Alright, so lemons and mangoes are taken care of. Tomatoes, I need 3 of. Alright, then apples, I need 4 of. Alright, then kiwi is the last one. And how many do I need? 4 of those also. This does make it so much easier having the truck here. Just able to get the supplies I need, load them up, and head on out. Think I need 1 more. Alright, let me in that time. Interesting. So yeah, all the vegetables and fruits have now been handled for the time being. Ooh, we need some kiwis out there. There we go. Get those taken care of right away. But yeah, so those will all have been handled. Let me get a thing of potatoes from back here. Help my guys out a little bit. Definitely, I'm going to have to look at actually expanding the back room, I think, before I expand the store anymore. Because I need some more shelving, particularly so I can get another stalker. Because it's so crazy how fast things are going. I really need the stalkers to be able to move faster than they are. And I don't want to pay for the silly boost for them. That to me is just a waste of money. Good lord, tomatoes have sold out, as have mushrooms. Well, that wasn't many in that box, but you know what? It works. At least there are some on the shelf. Alright. The fruit and vegetable display definitely takes a little bit of maintenance there. We sell through that quite a bit. Yeah, look at this. We got over 3 grand there. As I said, I'm going to keep it at about 15 grand that we're going to just hold to the side, or 1500, I mean, that we're going to hold to the side, so that way we ensure that we've got enough money for our bills for the next day. But we'll be able to go shopping easy enough for quite a bit after this, which will be a good thing. Alright. Let me get these things off the list. Alright, so we're going to need 4 of those. Three of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. Alright, that's what I can put in there, so that's what we're going to go get first. Oh, shoot. We have to actually get gas. Had not realized that. Well, that's a thing. Good thing that it beeped on me and such. Alright, can I refuel not in the car? No, I have to be in the car to refuel. Alright, I just don't like it running while I'm refueling here. I don't want to be wasting money I don't need to. But that is good to know. It is going to cost me some money to have the vehicle, but you know what? It's still worth it. If I'm only going to pick up a box or two, I will run to go get the thing instead. But yeah, for the major trips and such, definitely worth using the vehicle. And I got my fingers off of the right keys. That was my mistake. I want to actually keep the RPMs down a bit. Alright. So that was good to know. Did not realize I needed to go get gas. Product's not found 2. That's a sad thing. But you know what? It worked out okay for the day. My truck's still over there. It made me come over here. But you know what? I wanted to get to the next day, so that... Yeah, I think it's just something going on now. I don't know if it's my mouse or not. But it's weird that it's doing that. Alright. Let's get in here. Pricing. Had a price go up, so I want to do that right away so that way I make sure that I don't miss it. Perfect. Alright. That was also a good thing to know because if it had teleported my truck back and I had to re-drive it after I had to pay for gas and stuff, that would have been a shame. But it did not, so truck's where I needed to be. We're all good. Let's go ahead and get stuff here. We're going to need some things like toilet paper and stuff probably as well, so that is something for me to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and get a couple of things of potatoes because we know we'll need those. Since the toilet paper is probably all I need from the cleaning supply place, I'll probably just run over there and get it myself. Won't take the truck. Alright, so we need bottled water. Well, we need cereal, I know. Let's see here. Honeybee cereal we need 4 of. This one we need 6 of. And the other one we need 4 of. Alright. Since I went to the next day already too, it does make it easier because I already know what money I'm working with. So I can use all my money here. Yeah, as I said, the updates have definitely improved the game because there's so much more to do now. My biggest issue with the game was I felt like I just wasn't doing anything. I was standing in a corner quite literally and just letting the days go by. Now it's like I have so many things to do. My guys are stocking right now, but I'm going to be bringing them new supplies, and then now especially with the gas situation, then I'm going to probably go and run and get the other things that are needed while they are unpacking my truck. So it's just going to be constant motion. And I really do like it that way. I've never been a fan of those games where you basically just stand around and watch others do things. To a point, it's cool, but it gets very tiring very quickly. Alright, so, and for these, alright, so that one will let sit there. It is interesting if you've noticed, the labels on some of the things change. Like this is cereal, but it says soda on there. I think it's just a glitch going on in the game. Not the end of the world by any means, but definitely something to take note of. Sorry about that. Had to blow my nose there real fast. Alright, so they should start unloading that here in a moment. I'm going to go get the toilet paper. Gonna see how many of them we need for one. As I said, so much easier this way where I can just go ahead and run and get the things, and then they're unloading the truck at the same time. So, still need 3 more. I will say though, even with having to pay for the gas, I think it's worthwhile because the amount of products that I'm getting to move this way just works out so nicely. What are they carrying? What did I get too much of? Looks like the honey cereal. Why did I say 6 of the honey cereal? Um, oh, it's not the honey cereal. It must be. Where's the other one? Yeah, it's this one that I've got too much of. Alright. I guess that makes sense. There we go. Put that one over there. I grabbed the wrong one in too large of a quantity. That's my mistake. Yeah, one guy's going to get stuck with a box, I think, no matter what. Unfortunately. Go ahead and stock that one. Then I'll go ahead and put this one down. Really? Gonna throw these across the store. Alright, I think I've fixed it now. I grabbed the wrong cereal was what happened, but seriously, they were sort of annoying me with that. And no, I didn't fix it. Oh wait, never mind. I did. They were able to combine them down, and I got rid of a box. Alright, well, it was annoying, but at least it's fixed. Alright, so let me see here. As far as the cereals go, need one more of those, and then 4 more of these. Alright, so we've got 3 that we need to order still, I think is what it comes down to. Alright, so that's fine. Oh, we need mozzarella too. I almost forgot about that. I also didn't get the toilet paper I needed, so I need to get that as well. Let me get this. I think I'm going to run over for the mozzarella because I'm not sure how big the boxes are and such. So I don't know how many of them I really need to order. Alright, so I'm going to need 9 of them. Alright, I'll get the truck, I'll go grab those, and then I will come around and go back to shopping at the other location. Make sure I did get the toilet paper I need though, because that's always an important one. I need another thing of potatoes and a thing of chicken also. Alright, well I'm going over there. Yeah, I got spinners. I am driving a little bit more sensibly now because I'm hoping if I drive it at a slower speed, then I will not burn as much gas. Game's all about trying to make money, so I do want to make as much money as I can, in part by not wasting money. And I'm sure people are saying, oh, you know, you could do this so much easier by just ordering and stuff. Yes, but the point is, I'm saving so much money by doing it this way. And that matters to me. I want to save as much money as I possibly can. I probably should have it teleport my truck when I can too, like that. That actually is a bit of a cheat there. I can't get up there. Alright. So we need one more of this cereal. I believe we needed one more of the fries as well. Do wish there was a little bit bigger of an area there because it is... Darn it. I hit the wrong button and I just spent all that money. That was not what I wanted. Alright, let's teleport the truck. At least we'll save some money on gas that way. Well, I mean, it wasn't the expensive stuff at least, so that's good news. But it wasn't what I wanted. Sort of disappointed in that. Oh well. Alright, let's get through this merchandise so that way we can see what we still need to order. definitely got to be careful of that in the future because yeah, I was using this as I said as basically a notepad. I do wish that they would give me a shopping list ability on here now because that sort of sucked. I did not want to spend all my money on getting stuff the normal way. So it would have been very nice to just have a notepad where I could be crossing things off as I purchased them. But instead, the one time I hit E by accident and purchased everything, entirely my fault, not blaming anyone else but myself. But, it doesn't change the fact that it still sucks. Great. What do you each have in your hands here? Mozzarella. I thought we needed more mozzarella. Well, evidently, yeah, it does fit 9 on the shelf. Parmesan we need more of. You know what? Let's just put it up there for right now. I don't need you guys messing around with it. Simpler way to take care of it. Alright. I feel like I'm missing the one cheese still. Oh shoot, I didn't realize that was down there. Well, simple solution for that. Let's put it over there. I feel, as I said, like I'm missing the one cheese. And I think I want to put it right there. Should be the orange cheese. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere else. Oh, no. Never mind. Right here. But you know what? I'd rather have it over here. That way my cheeses are all together. Still need to find that bottled water. I mean, not right now because I bought it, but I do need to find it at a point. Did not see it in the grocery store. Not sure where it might be sold. Could it be at the liquor store? I really don't want to have to go to the liquor store just for water. That would be very annoying. Oh, these are going to be overstock as well. Alright, so all of that is sort of overstock, which is fine. Alright. Anything else that I'm just entirely out of? A few of those, but not really anything that I'm truly out of. I have some of pretty much everything now. So this is really the stuff that I need to get, and I should be able to purchase it with the money I have left. So first place we're going is over to the butcher shop. Alright, so here I need 2 things of the 12 eggs. It's almost more of a shopping simulator now than a supermarket simulator, but that's alright. I'm actually sort of enjoying it that way. 2 large sushis. The basmati rice is going to be somewhere else. I need Parmesan. How much do I need? 6 Parmesan. Figure nearly $15 a piece on these. So that's, what, 30, 60, 90? Yeah, so $90 I saved just by buying these here versus by clicking the E button. Alright, so that's those 6. Mimolette cheese. I think that's this. Yeah, I need 5 of these. I think is what it said. Yeah, 5 of those. Alright, then the... Alright, I guess then I'm on to the other shop. I could have pulled it up slightly more, but that's fine. Basmati. That's a big one there I need. Blue box. Basmati. Perfect. Not sure if that was 6 or not, but close enough. Alright, honey. We need 5 of those. Remember, honey was over here by the peanut butter. All right. The Pablo sugar powdered. It says powdered sugar, so I think it's got to be this one. All right, and then, oh, I did miss a cheese. Darn it. Not sure which cheese that is, but I'm gonna have to take a look. All right, I'll have to go back for that at a point. Not gonna do it right now. And I needed 4 of these. Yep. We're getting a high stack out of this. Alright, now the trunk is full. Alright, so I'm gonna still need the pasta and the spaghetti. They're the only 2 things that I had on the list. There we go. I'm like, go ahead over there, guys. Alright, honey we got. We got the Parmesan. Got that one. Got the basmati. Got the sushi. Got the eggs. That was not the powdered sugar I needed. Which was the powdered sugar I needed then? Oh, shoot. Well, gonna have to get that still. Sliced bread we got. And pasta, I think I got 2 of. So it's just the cheese over at the other location there. Let me see if I can figure out which cheese it is, because I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure which cheese this is. Let's go into pricing here so we can possibly see it. Wait a second, that cheese? Oh yeah, there's 2 openings there for it, huh? Alright. Yeah, you guys grab those. I knew that would happen. so many items in the stack there because I've just messed up on things. But that's all right. We're doing it overall. Few mistakes here or there. And the thing is, the items will be there. We will sell them at a point, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's get this cheese. Can't believe we sold out of 2 boxes of this already, but it is the way it is. There we go. There's that one for him. There we go. Let's head back over here. We got $300 left, so let's see if we can get the things that we still need. Alright, so there's that one. We needed 2 more, so I'm going to say that's it right there. Let's see. The Pablo powdered sugar. Don't want to make that same mistake again. Now I know what I'm looking for. Oh, well, there's some of our drinks. That's good to know. So that's where our drinks are going to be, is over there. Ah, there's the powdered sugar. I think I need 6 of those. Let's start with the 3, and we'll put the other 3 out till the end. French fries. Need French fries. Alright, that's pizzas. There are the French fries. How many French fries did I need? 3 of them. Alright, so 2 more of those. I will say, for the people who are sort of like, oh, you're putting them into the open air and stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, at the shop, there's also not a freezer that they're put into, which is a bit unrealistic. But I will also say that most of this stuff can sit out in the open air for a little while and still be perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be refrigerated immediately, kind of thing. So, always something to keep in mind with it. Um, I know once in a while I've seen people come into the store I work at and such and be like, why is there that pallet of frozen stuff out on the floor? And reason's quite simple, because of the fact that it is being worked. It's actually being put onto the shelves as it needs to be. And that does take a little bit of time at points, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It really, you have probably at least a good 20 minutes for a pallet of frozen food where it'll be fine. Now, as I said, in this game, this stuff's been out for a while. So, this is food poisoning right here. This is probably a crime of some sort. Alright, don't have enough money for the rest of it, so we're missing a few items. But you know what? We got a decent amount here. I'm pretty pleased with what we were able to get. We really did get our shelves fairly well stocked, I'd say, out of this. I'm going to leave that at 3. That one I'll take care of easy enough here in a minute. I just got to throw it up top. Um, There we go. So we still do need another one of those. 2 more of those. 3 more of the powdered sugar. 2 of the spaghetti. One of those. Cheese-wise, we're good though. So those are off the list. Alright, everything's already out of the truck. Perfect. Really worked out well. So, I'm going to scan things real fast here so that way I've got a list of what I need. 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 there, 2 of those, 1. Actually, you know what? That's going to be at the other shop, so let me get all the stuff for the one shop first. Alright, so that should take care of... Oh, not that, on this load. Alright, that should take care of that. Chemicals will be on a different shopping list. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few more of those. Alright. But yeah, really, one more shopping trip or one more day of massive shopping probably will take care of most of the things that we need. I mean, what I've got on the list here is only $2,000 worth if I was to buy it normally. And if I buy it from the grocer instead down there, I'm going to pay half price. And especially when it comes to items like the moussaka there, that's going to be $371, half price on that, half price on the tea and the coffee. That's going to save us hundreds of dollars very quickly. It's going to be a good thing for us. I'm pleased with it. I'm really pleased with how our shop is looking overall. My plan, as I said, is I'm going to go ahead and get everything sort of ordered, get my shelves in the back entirely full, and then each day just order the things that I need for my shelves here and such. And then what I will do is I will pay off that loan that I have. Then we're going to expand the back room again. And when we do that, I'm going to move things around as need be because I want, like right now, I have all of the chemicals right here, which is exactly how I want it. I want to get all of the stuff from the meat store to be right in one area as well. And so what I'll probably do is I'll buy a new shelving unit that I'll put right in here. So that way I can put all the meat stuff on one shelving unit or 2 shelving units there. And then I'll have another one for, say, the vegetable area. Instead of having it like I do right now, it'll be just one vegetable area. And then we'll have everything else will be on its own section. And then we'll also have an alcohol area in the future as well. So that way, I just simply check it out for the particular store. The meat store, the vegetable store, and the alcohol store will probably be 1 trip each. The grocery store may take 2 to 3 trips each day in order to get the things there. Oh, I had forgotten about the chemical store here as well, but that'll only take 1 trip too, probably. So yeah, that's the way I'll plan it out. As I said, we're going to expand the back room first because if you look over here on this, in order to get the next restocker here, I need 6 more shelving units. So we're going to need to get those shelving units in order to be able to take care of that. And in order to do that, I'm going to need the next storage section here. At least, possibly 2 storage sections. So those are going to be the plans that we have in the future here. We're going to expand this area first before we worry about expanding the store. So that way we've got plenty of shelving space for all the items we have. It's all nice and organized, and we can use it to get the items from the locations in a more efficient manner. For now, though, this has been a long episode. It's been pretty much about restocking. Hopefully you enjoyed it, though. I've really enjoyed it. As I said, this game has definitely upgraded itself with the updates that it's made. It is a much more fun game overall. I'm excited for it and looking forward to playing it more, where really I was sort of getting worn out and bored with it. So hopefully you're enjoying it as well. If you are, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Supermarket Simulator.